Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on AppsecSec School. My name is Louis and I work at Pentester Lab. Today we are going to cover an amazing exploit written in Python. Let's have a look at CVE-2012-6081. This bug in MoinMoin was used to pop the official Debian and Python wikis at the time. It's a pretty simple directory traversal in a file upload, but the exploit is pure Python magic. Basically, the file you upload gets put in a tar archive. The payload needs to be less than 100 characters to be at the beginning of the tar file. Otherwise, the content gets put after a header and we can't write valid Python anymore. We want it to be valid Python code because we are creating a MoinMoin plugin. We don't control the file name, just the extension. To exploit this bug, we are injecting after the string drawing dot. The dot comes from the fact that we are injecting in an extension. We need to get rid of this drawing dot. To do that, we can use z if-else. This ensures the code doesn't get run thanks to the if-else, and z to take care of the dot. Then, you need a valid MoinMoin plugin. This looks something like that. Basically, we import OS, we have an execute method with a page name and a request, then we popen the request value cmd and rewrite the result to the request. This is gonna run the command. If you add our drawing prefix, we have something now with drawing.z if else and the rest of the plugin. Obviously, this is way too long. Let's use smaller variable. Now we change the page and request to PNR and we use smaller values everywhere. We are under 100 bytes. But there is an issue. We need to get rid of the dots because we need to keep our payload as a file extension. So let's encode them as \x2e. We now have a new payload. This is way too long again. We can use \56 instead of \x2e. That's saving us a few characters, but it's still too long. We can now move from r.write and use print and redirect twice. This is valid syntax with Python 2. This is still too long, but we are almost there. Since it's Python 2, we can remove the new line and white space after the function declaration. Et voila! We get our exploit. Now we just need to abuse the file upload vulnerability to plant it in the right spot, and we get code execution.